What's up everyone, it's your girl Crystal here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm slowly starting to get back on track with uploading. Last week I only did one Monday and Wednesday and I didn't have time to do Friday, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to get back on track to Mondays, I believe. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, I believe it was. I don't even know my own schedule that I made up. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, I think. Anyways, I'll get back to it, all right? Today, as you can tell, I don't really know if you understand what big girl mentality is or fat girl mentality is. It's basically a term that's used to describe girls that used to be really overweight and they're now like thinner. I don't want to say skinny because I'm not skinny, but thinner than they were, like a big difference, basically, like a huge difference in what they used to be. Basically what it is that your mentality of how you were when you were big doesn't change when you lose weight. So like going into a store and then thinking that you're gonna have to pick up like an XXL or like something a bigger size than what you actually are, thinking, having just that mindset that you're still big. That's what big girl mentality is. How I am, I've been told that I actually have this. I mean, I see it every now and then, but at the same time I kind of don't. First of all, I don't even see myself as skinny. I'm not where I want to be and I still want to lose like a good 20 more pounds. So I don't see myself as skinny, and so I mean, I guess it could kind of have to do with me having that mentality because sometimes I see it. But like sometimes I'll go into the store and I'll pick up a bigger size than I actually am, and then I'll look at it and I'll be like, oh wait, like that actually won't fit me, so I have to get a smaller size, like stuff like that. Also, when I was big, I used to constantly think about what everyone else was thinking about. Like say if I like walked in a room and like people turned around to look at me, or if like I was walking through a store and like someone looked at me, like even if it was just like I was crossing their like path of vision, like even if it was something so simple, I always kind of just thought like, oh, what are they thinking? Like, are they thinking that like, oh, she's gross, she's big, like she's fat, this and that, she's not cute because she's big, like things like that would just like come across my mind all the time. And now, I mean, I feel like everyone, as much as people say it, I feel like everyone is the same way. I feel like everyone sort of thinks about what other people are thinking of them, but in my sense it's kind of like, oh, are they thinking like, oh, that she looks gross, this and that? And I still see it that way. I'm always wondering what people are thinking about my size, not necessarily like, you know, like what I'm wearing, like judging what I'm wearing or my makeup or something like that. It's always I'm wondering if they're thinking that like, oh, she's big, like stuff like that. So that's kind of something that stayed the same. Also with like the clothes that I wear, like even if I bought it, if I thought it looked cute and I wear it out and it's like something like tight or something that I would never wear before, I'm always so insecure about that. Like it's something that I always think about. I always wear clothes that's like comfortable to me and I don't have to worry about how big I look or anything like that. Like, you know, like t-shirts and stuff like that. Sweaters are my thing. Like you don't have to try to hide anything when you wear sweaters. They're just like so comfy and they're there, and I love wearing sweaters. But like as far as like things where like dresses and like tight shirts and stuff like that, I have them and I do wear them, but every time I'm out I'm like super uncomfortable in them just because I'm always so paranoid about how big I'm gonna look, or if I shouldn't be wearing it because I'm not skinny enough for it. That's just kind of my mentality. Everyone's different. If you've lost a big amount of weight and you still have that mentality about when you were big, then you understand, and you're your mentality might be a lot different than mine, like things that you worry about. But like, I don't know, it's weird. It's like, how do you even like get rid of that? Like, how do you start thinking like, you know, differently? It's only been about 2 years since like I started my journey, and it's insane. Like, it's hard. It's something hard to overcome. But that's just, it's not a big deal to me. Like, I get over it. It's whatever. But a lot of people were asking me about it, like, oh, do you still have like big girl mentality type of thing? And I mean, a lot of people tell me I do, so it's like, I mean, I guess I do. And that's it for today. I hope you liked it. If you didn't know what it was and like you kind of understand it now, I mean, that's good. Not a lot of people really know what it is, but yeah, that's basically it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're following me on social media. I'll leave everything in the description below. And leave a comment on what you want to see in my next video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.